This one email I got yesterday was from a viewer's mother, and it led me down a very unusual journey. The email was basically a viewer's mom asking me to unban her son from my Discord server and join his Minecraft SMP server. Now I thought surely this was just the kid himself with a fake email ID pretending to be his mom, right? But look at this. Minecraft with an uppercase M and C, S.M.P, giant well wishes. Nobody below the age of 35 types like this. Regardless of the boomer typology, I thought the email was so funny I decided to join the Minecraft world anyway. But before that, I figured I should know who the kid actually was, so I looked up the Discord username on my server and there was nothing. Nobody with that username had ever joined, let alone been banned from my server as the email said so. So I chalked it up to just a misspelling in the email perhaps and moved on to join the Minecraft server itself. The SMP was just a super flat world with a bunch of garbage thrown on the floor. The only thing I noticed was that there was a big tower made of bedrock right next to spawn. I fooled around for a little bit to see if anything was up on the server, and just as I was about to leave, like a scene out of a movie, I caught a glimpse of a cluster of signs above the tower. And as stupid as it sounds, I thought these signs would answer my questions about the truth of the email and the server itself. Spoiler, this was foreshadowing. So I needed to get to the top of this tower, but that wasn't going to be easy. You see, I realized that building straight up wasn't going to work since there seemed to be a command block that put me into adventure mode every time I came close to the tower. Oh, just build the stairs from outside the protected area. Yeah, that would work perfectly to get height, but as soon as I got within 10 blocks of the tower, boom, it's adventure time and I fall to my death. Alright, then use water buckets. Use ladders then. Scaffolding. Adventure mode. Okay, fine. If I couldn't carry myself up, I needed to teleport myself up. But I'm pretty sure that enderman spawns were disabled because I spent several nights on the server and saw zero endermans whatsoever. Well, then how was I supposed to get ender pearls to teleport to the tower and figure out what was behind this dumbass email? The answer: capitalism. I came across a village after a long walk of self-reflection, and I knew that you could trade ender pearls because I saw it in a Dweem video. Because I'm so smart, and totally not because of this Reddit post I found, I knew I needed to trade with the cleric villager because they had a 2 in 3 chance of trading ender pearls at level 4 or something like that. But to get to level 4, I need emeralds, and to get emeralds, I need to trade a lot of rotten flesh. And how on God's green earth was I gonna get rotten flesh? A lot of zombie killing. After a while, I got sick of killing zombies and genuinely wanted to leave. Enter Gareth the Iron Golem. Now the golem's primary goal is to protect the village obviously, but thankfully that meant that he was a zombie killing machine. I was like a snobbish Roman king watching my brave soldier duke it out with zombies in the Colosseum. Like seriously, he didn't even spare the zombies' children. Not the orphans, Gareth. Not the orphans. Together, Gareth and I took down hordes over hordes of these undead fools, and after a long grind session, I had enough rotten flesh. Everything was going perfectly. Nothing could go wrong. My poor zombie-killing comrade had fallen. To commemorate his life, I kicked out a baby villager from their house and built a grave for my iron golem. And just when I finished reciting Sun Tzu, The Art of War for Garrett's funeral, I turned around and realized I was stuck in the memorial because a giant slime had blocked my only exit. Almost poetically, I had to craft an axe using the iron ingots from the golem's dead remains to slay the cube and escape. Gareth had saved me one last time. Anyway, the rotten flesh wasn't nearly enough emeralds and I had to grind hours over hours farming wheat and other shit to properly level up the cleric and get the ender pearl trade. So that was a waste of time. Anyway, I finally got 4 ender pearls and was ready to conquer the tower and reveal the secrets of the email. Whoa. Well, first I made the stupid mistake of throwing from the floor. Completely missed. So I climbed up the stairs and tried again. What? Missed again. Before I completely lost my mind, I threw the 3rd pearl and yay, made it on top of the stupid tower. Finally, once on top, I could read the signs. Now, they seemed harmless at first because at the time, they just looked like a bunch of kids had messed around in creative mode a bit and typed what seemed to be their names on it, which was confusing at first, but get this. I looked all of the 3 usernames that were on the sign up on my Discord server on just a hunch, and crazily enough, I found out they all used to be members. All 3 of them were banned 5 months ago by a mod who had since left, and I discovered the only reason they were banned was, get this, impersonation of another member's family. It kinda made sense, but why would they send the email? What about the fake Discord ID? Why put your names on the tower in the first place? I'm too sleep deprived to figure any of that out.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of